have been on a perpetual glow up journey since 2018. And it's almost like the concept of glowing up is fake, because sure, you can reach the goal, but life doesn't end there. You can fall off again, or you can get higher, or whatever. Like, let's say you lose 5k, you can gain it back, so I've heard. Let's say you get a job, you can lose that job. Does that mean you've unglowed up? Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Go down, perhaps? Is that the term that we want to use here? Anyways, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Hilary. If this is the first time you've seen me. Like I said, I have been glowing up for years now. So I thought I'd try one more time. Guys, this is a glow up challenge, and we are doing a 30-day sprint. What that means is for the next 30 days, I'm really just going to try luck again. Why? Because, wow, today's the 30th of March. I thought I would have accomplished a few more goals. Actually, no, that's not true. I've done a good job. I think I've done a good job with doing the things I said I was going to do. However, I let excuses win a lot. I let myself get distracted. Social media, and 30 concentrated days can really set you out into the right direction. It takes 21 days to create a habit, and there are some habits I would like to instill, such as waking up before 10 a.m. And there are some I'd like to get rid of, such as sleeping after 2 a.m. I actually already started this challenge a month ago, but admittedly I have fallen off the past week and a half, so I'm restarting this challenge. 6 months from now, it's going to be September 30th. My birthday's September 3rd. So like I said, started this a month ago, fucked around for half of it, and therefore now I'm here. I'm going to be turning 29. And I'm not where I thought I'd be at 29. I'm not. And that's okay. I think life has happened, and I don't regret any of the decisions that have led me to this point. However, I would like to not feel like this by 29. So, 6 months to change my life. I created a little PDF. And I have 4 categories I want to tackle: health, wealth, self, and everything else. So to quickly go through everything, in each category, I have 4 different goals, I guess I've set for myself. So in health, I have cook nutrient-dense meals, get 10,000 steps a day, lose 10 kilograms or 22 pounds, and maintain a morning/evening routine, which is me being in bed before 12:30 a.m., before 12:30 a.m., and out of bed before 10 a.m. I honestly want to push this to 9:30, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. But in my head, I know 9:30. So I'm already, like I said, I've been doing a lot of things already. I've been getting my 10,000 steps already. I had lost weight, but I did gain some back. Cooking nutrient-dense meals. I'm really lazy when it comes to cooking. We get chicken at Checkers. I put broccoli in the microwave, and I cook some sweet potato, and that's dinner. So I want to just be able to incorporate a little bit more nutrient-dense meals, and I want to have a little bit more fun with cooking. In morning and evening routine, I didn't put this in there, but I would love to be able to, keep up with my skincare. I'm breaking out. I just had my period. Sorry, this hair's a lot. I don't know how people have long hair, okay? This is a wig, obviously, and I want to rip it, but I shan't. Anyway, by the way, it is 3:30. Okay, I've already had my whole day, and we're going to flash back to that in a bit, but I just want to continue with my goals or my plans or whatever the hell. So in wealth, I have get a job, which, by the way, I actually just finished working. I'm teaching English online to students. I have a job, and so I can tick that goal off. I'm very excited about that. My second goal within this is to make 15,000 rand a month in 1 month. With me getting a job, I'm a lot more closer than I was last month, which is, so I hope I can get to 15,000 sometime within the next 2 months. I have some plans. I want to join UGC platforms, and I really want to monetize on all of my social media platforms. Third goal, like I just said, monetize on all social media platforms. And then the 4th one is to book 3 UGC jobs, which again, it goes into making 15,000 rand in 1 month. But I want to do UGC, and I've really been trying this. It's very hard in South Africa, I think, to find UGC apps and platforms. And I know people you can cold DM companies, but can you anymore? I need to sit down and really dive into UGC. I've been focusing on this job, and I've been focusing on everything else, or something else rather, other things. So I haven't really been able to sit down and dig into UGC. But that's part of the wealth category, essentially. Self. Me. The first thing I really need to focus on in myself is I really need to slow down. I'm such an anxious person. I really am. And I always lie to myself and I'm like, no, I'm not anxious. I'm just super chill. I'm super cool. I'm literally the least chill and the least cool person I know. I want to just slow down. I think I rush things. I think I move, unfortunately, from a scarcity mindset, which, everything's in lack. Like, there's only so much of the pie. And if someone takes a piece of the pie, they took away my piece of the pie. You know what I mean? Like, I move with haste as if there's not another pie, if that makes sense. So I really want to slow down, relax, calm fuck down, bro, and just allow things to be. I kind of white knuckle things. I hold on to things. I don't want to let go. It's definitely been a skill that I've been learning to not white knuckle things as much. And I've definitely let go of things. But this is something I will be working on more. The next goal I set is letting go, like I just said, mentally, physically, and digitally. I want to declutter my space. I want to declutter my mind. So I've actually started journaling, and I used to journal in the past. I got a bit cynical about it, so I stopped. And recently I've been enjoying journaling again, which isn't something I thought I would ever experience, just because when I was journaling back in the day, it was very negative. It was a lot of complaining and bitching. And then I just noticed I was complaining and bitching about the same things. And that made me feel cynical, because I was like, okay, great. Now I've gotten all out on paper. Now I have a documentation of my life not getting better. Great. And so I stopped journaling. But now, I don't know, maybe because time has passed, it's just allowed me to reflect differently. So definitely mentally decluttering. In an ideal world, I'd get a therapist. My journal and my audiobooks are all I have. Me and my audiobooks against the world. Me and my podcast against the world. Physical declutter. So I moved back here from LA about I moved back to South Africa into my family home from LA 3 months ago. So I don't necessarily have a lot of things. I moved back here with one bag, and also a lot of the things in my closet are my mom's things. There's half of the closet is completely my mom's thing. But I obviously do want to get rid of a bunch of shit in my space, in my physical space. Right now I'm looking at bras. Why do I have so many bras? Also, when it comes to physically decluttering, I also mean the house. We are not a family of hoarders, but we keep things. Some might even say we hoard them, but I don't know. We're not, whatever. Physically declutter, and then also a digital declutter. My phone hasn't been organized since I got it. I think only last week was the first time I actually organized my apps. Otherwise, I had one random app here. If I needed to find the photo app, I needed to scroll 3 different pages. There was blotches and spotches here. There was no coordination. I only recently organized it, but I would like to digitally declutter my videos as well. So then I said create, and I put the acting, smile, frown, theatrical emoji thing, whatever. And I wrote, write skits, create subtitles, the series. So for writing skits, that's what I'm planning to do on my TikToks. I was actually debating what I wanted to do with my social medias, and I recently realized that as much as I want to grow my TikTok by just shit posting, I would prefer to use my master's degree and create skits and post them on social media. I went to film school and I want to act. Acting is the goal, y'all. With all the time I have now, why would I not pour into that? And then I write, create subtitles, the series. My final thesis project at NIFA, which is the university, I wrote a short film called Subtitles, which is about, I'm not going to tell you guys, but I really liked it, and I think it'll do so well as a series, and I really need to write it. And I've been debating how exactly I want to write it. Am I going to write it just based off me, or if I'm going to Hancock myself in, where I'm the bellboy, I walk across the street, I deliver the Uber Eats order. I really have been debating exactly how I'm going to do this, because I'd love to write it from my friend's POV, but I'd also like to write it from my POV. And then I've been debating in a middle ground of doing what do you call it, Master of None, where you have the main characters and they follow their stories, but sometimes someone else grabs your attention. It's all a thought and process at this point. And then I wrote create, and then I put a ball of yarn, because I have been wanting to crochet for years now. I have had this kit for, I want to say 3 years, this crocheting kit, and all I've done is practice patterns, which is crocheting, don't get me wrong, but I want to make things. I want to make myself a little skirt, I want to make myself a little crop top. So I need to practice. I also put for fun, not to monetize. This kind of goes into me slowing down. I'm the type of person that, like, I always think about how I could be doing the most productive thing in the moment. I could literally be about to go to bed and I'd be like, oh, I should have done an ab workout, or oh, I'm not even sleepy, maybe I should write a skit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a machine to just create output. You know, I want to exist as a person, and I've always wanted to build on my skill of crocheting, not to monetize, just for fun, just for me. Crocheting is something I've really wanted to do, and so that is on my subcategory, and that's the last one. The last one out of the four is everything else, which, you know, itty bitty. The first thing I put was to maintain an active social life. I'm the type of person that if I don't make an effort to see people, I won't see them, if that makes, like, I'm so comfortable with hiding, not being alone, but with hiding. I'm so comfortable, and I find it so easy to just, like, not see people, which is a problem because then I get lonely. I don't like being alone, but I enjoy being by myself, if that makes sense. The next goal I wrote here is to get 10,000 TikTok followers. I know this kind of does go into, like, monetizing on social media platforms, because on TikTok you can't monetize without getting 10,000 followers, but I really want to get 10,000 followers. Like, I have been watching that number grow. Right now I think I'm on like 4,000 something followers. 4,200 I think I just hit. And I think it's so hard to get followers on TikTok, because I mean, now I do, but like before last year, I don't think I really followed people. I was just like, this is funny, and then I'd swipe and I'd hope I'd see you again. And I've seen other accounts where people are following like 10,000 fucking people. I'm like, your FYP is just the FYP at that point. So if you have TikTok, which of course you fucking do, please subscribe. My @ is Hilary Ijieh again, because I lost the passwords to my first account. Thanks. All right, 2 more goals. I wrote go on a holiday. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. Let me slow the fuck down and enjoy life. Let me smell some motherfucking roses. Let me get pampered. Let me get a massage. I want to go on holiday, whether it even just be to like a staycation, like a hotel here. You know, nothing crazy, but I want to go on holiday in the next 6 months, and I just don't know where. But technically, in my head, me being in South Africa is a holiday, but I want to go on even a more holiday. You know what I'm saying? And then the last thing I wrote is the right splits. Why? I don't know. I just want to. I used to dance. I used to do ballet, hip hop, and modern. And I was really close to, like, okay, I have done the right splits before, and I was really close with the left one. But soon after I like got flat, I quit dancing. So I just want to do it again. And that's all about that. So anyways, let me talk about this YouTube video and what the 30-day sprint is. I want to post on YouTube every single day for the next 30 days. But Hilary, you don't even post twice a month on YouTube. Yeah, I know. I don't. The reason why I'm doing a 30-day sprint is kind of a challenge, a test. I also saw it on TikTok, okay? None of my thoughts are original. But I just want to do it, okay? I want to post on YouTube. I want to monetize on YouTube, which means I need to get my watch hours. I have the subscribers, but I don't have the views. I'm so far away from getting the views. So in my head, I was like, okay, let me just like spam post on YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be posting on YouTube every day for the next 30 days. So you guys are going to see a lot of me for the next 30 days. So yeah, please follow along with this journey. It is 3:47 right now. I've already had my full day, okay? Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I've done everything I need to do. Let's rewind to the beginning of the day. Hello. Good morning. Getting my steps in. I want to get 10 to 15,000 steps a day just because I'm not doing any other cardio. But I can be cooler.
My favorite Christmas gift was from Amber.
Really?
Because you know me so well, girl.
Stop it. I want to do that.
I love watching Instagram reels.
I know.
It's like part of my daily happiness. Or like I literally
love. It makes me happy.
I literally get like fatigued where I'm like, I need to lay down and watch it.
So unfortunately, I have no original thoughts. I'm starting the Ijieh Pilates 25-day challenge. Okay. I've already started this challenge like 3 times, by the way. I've watched this video 3 different times. And I just can't seem to get to day 2. So hopefully that changes today, tomorrow.
25 minutes per workout. You guys go through. We are getting 2021 goals to the best possible start, getting into the best physical and mental shape of our life. Your phone on New Year's Day, getting ready for workout. Let's get into inhales through your nose, filling all the way up through your belly, over to the left, through center, over to the right. Then just lightly tap the toes to the mat as you extend the arm. We're here for 6, 2, hold, keeping the movement isolated in your glute max.
Hey, almost there. Be careful. Excuse me while I get my white noise.
My boyfriend is. Wish me luck. I wrote down everything and kept documents. Make an update post at the end of the day, hopefully. Anyways, I'm finally very uncomfortable with this scenario. If I were you, I'm jealous at all about this situation. You gave me a lot to think about. My boyfriend calls me and tells me that he despises my mother and he'll never hurt or see her again. Then he tells me that he's moving on without me. One of his friends at the police department tipped him off that my mom had called to tell them he might be a pedophile and that she was worried about the little girl he spends time with. However, when I walked outside later that day, it's clear she keyed my car and tried to spell out a derogatory word against women. I called the cops.
Hi, welcome back. So that has been my day up until this point. I'm going to go eat, guys. I'm hungry. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys literally in 2 seconds. I can't believe my own brother doesn't want to give me money I don't deserve.
Do not be yourself. You need to be a better, this kind, selfless, amazing nerd. Think about it.
I filmed a TikTok. Please clap. Oh, 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 oh. Let me roll. What? Oh no! It fell! It fell! No! It's okay. We can leave that on the floor. We can just leave it. Oh my god! Guys, what's happening? What's happening?
Look, it's so weird.
Leah, my makeup! This is a bully. Oh, I'm okay. Nope. I'm good, bro. Thank you. Hi, mommy. Hi.
Best friends are what's his name? This TV show had a
disappointment to tell me how disappointing it was for her when I was born. Update 2. My biological father was much older than her. She was a second wife who liked makeup and such nice things.
I'm in bed. I'm in bed before 12. I know I said I should be in bed before 12:30. Yet I'm in bed. Am I fucking killing it? I would like to say yes. I'm not gonna lie, today was a good day. I felt like I hit all of my goals that I wanted to, which, good. Good. That's why we're doing this challenge. Anyways, the day's over. I took my supplements. Here are my nighttime supplements: magnesium glycinate, and I pair it with vitamin D3 and K2. Why? Because magnesium and vitamin D3 work very well together, and vitamin D3 and K2 work very well together. So, threesome in my belly. Thank you very, very much for watching. Here is a clip of me crocheting. I think I'm doing a granny square, and this is the final product. I hope it looks good. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe. Let me know which part of this video was your favorite. And yeah, day 1. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.